Chapters 4 and 5 of the book of Ezekiel are titled the Sign Acts, or the Sign Act Scene. Ezekiel performs the sign acts, which are a form of street theater, Roman pantomime, if you will. He was ordered to build a small model of Jerusalem and stage an attack on it. Or he was to shave off all of his hair and beard and then chop it up with the sword, or throw some into the fire and scatter some into the wind, or perhaps the most extreme, he was ordered to play the scapegoat on the Day of Atonement and lay on his side, his left side, for 390 days for the atonement of Israel, and then another 40 days for Judah. There's another act where he was ordered to eat bread baked over human dung, and then cow dung, symbolizing the conditions that Israel would have to eat in. But the most disheartening thing is that God warned him in advance, according to chapter 3, that they would not hearken unto you because they did not hearken unto me. Why God left Jerusalem now after a year has gone by, after he had performed these acts and signs, God transitions in Ezekiel. He astral drifts him into the future, or into the temple in chapters 8, and shows him the outer courtyard of the temple, where he sees the idol statues and the elders worshiping these idols in and out of the temple. They are worshiping other gods, along with the women who are worshiping the Babylonian deity Tamu, or Tamu, which is the deity associated with fertility. The vision ends with God's throne chariot moving east, up and away from the temple, heading towards Babylon. So in chapter 11, we see why God's presence has left the temple, because of Israel's idol worshiping and covenant violations have become so blatant and offensive that God has left his temple. They've driven him away, so God assigns the temple and the whole region of Jerusalem to destruction. But remember, back in chapter 6, 8 through 10, God told Ezekiel in advance, "Yet will I leave a remnant, that ye may have some that shall escape the sword among the nations, when ye shall be scattered through the countries."